Welcome students. In previous lecture we studied how we can create HTML file, simple HTML file. We also saw the basics of internet, basics of HTML, and we also saw how to save HTML file in Notepad and what care to be taken while saving Notepad file. Today we'll go further in chapter 1 and we will see how we can create hyperlinks in HTML file. Before that, there is one point to understand, and that is you need to know what is an attribute. Now, what is an attribute? Attribute is something like adjective in English language. Like in English language, any adjective adds some more meaning to the noun. If I say tall building, then tall is an adjective and building is the noun. But that word tall, that adjective adds more meaning to the building, and we understand that the building is tall, not a small building. Similarly, in HTML, an attribute is a special word used inside the opening tag, and it controls the element's behavior. It adds some more meaning to that HTML element. It provides additional information to the tag and adds more functionality of the HTML tag. Almost all the tag of HTML have some attributes which can be used with it, and by practice you will come to know that which attribute can be used with which tag. All the attributes are specified in the opening tag only. You know that there are two tags, opening tag and closing tag. So attributes are always specified within opening tag. There is one simple example of attribute. You know that there is body tag which indicates beginning of web page body. If you introduce bg color attribute with a value pink, that means now web page will be displayed with a background of pink color. So it adds more meaning to the HTML tag with which you are using. Observe the spelling of color. It is not C-O-L-O-U-R, it is C-O-L-O-R. It uses American spelling. There is no space between BG and color. So these things you need to be very careful. BG color is a single word and is called the attribute. Body is the HTML tag. BG color is the name of the attribute and pink is its value. So this is what an attribute. You must know and you understand that what are attributes in HTML. Now let us understand anchor tag to create hyperlink. You must be familiar with hyperlink. Whenever you open any web page, you see some text written in blue color with underline, and when you move your mouse over that text, it becomes a pointed hand, and as you click on those text, it will take you to some other location in the same page, or it may open a entirely new web page. So how to create such hyperlinks, how to create this link in web page? It can be done using anchor tag. So an anchor tag is used to create simple hyperlinks in your web page, and by clicking on such hyperlink we will be taken to a new web page or a new location in the same web page. We can create hyperlink using the tag called A, which is acronym for anchor. So it's a paired tag A and /A, and there is one very important attribute which is to be used with anchor tag, and that is href, where href stands for hyperreference. So hyperreference, we need to specify the hyperreference where our link is referring. So for example, a href is equal to new.html, then go, and then we say /a. On screen you will see only go word written with blue color and with underline, and as you move your mouse on go, it will become a pointed hand, and as you click on that, it will open new.html file if that file is existing. So the text written between anchor tag, that is A and /A, is called hypertext. Now let us see this practically. I already prepared one file. This thing you now know: HTML head, title, /title and /head. Body we start with bg color attribute and we keep it pink. This is again a new tag. Font size is equal to 7. So output, when you see the output, the font size will be the biggest size. 7 is the biggest size. Remember, don't compare this size with Microsoft Word font size. HTML size range from 1 to 7. 1 is the smallest font size and 7 is the biggest font size. Then we right click on the following to open first file. That is a message, just a message for the user, so that user know that what will happen when he or she clicks on the link. And this is the actual code a href and /a. So what we have written is a hyperreference is equal to page1.html and then open file and then /a. Now students, you need to understand one more thing, is that to practice hyperlink you need minimum 2 files. The one in which you are writing this code, that is hyperlink code, right now the one which is open, and the other one which you want to open when you click on the link. So if you remember last session we have created page1.html file. So clicking on open file will open the previous file which we have created in the last lecture. Remember that page1.html file must be at the same place where this file is saved. So let us first save this file. We go to file menu, save. Because I already saved, so I clicked on save as, just to show you how to save it. Where I want to save is on desktop, 10th computer, and SSC PPT, and in that I'll save it as link.html. I hope, because already saved, so it shows me like this, but just to show you the process, I am saving it again. Open the web browser and then open that file. Link.html. Now as you can see, the background color of the web page is pink, and we have this click on the following to open first file. The font size is the biggest, 7, and this open file. This is the word which we have written between anchor tag and /anchor tag. So this is the hypertext, and which is displayed here, and as you move your mouse it becomes pointed hand, and as you click on it, it opens this previous file which we have created in the last lecture, the same file. So this is what hyperlink. Now let us see one simple more example of creating another hyperlink. Let's say I want to create hyperlink on this page, and I want to create a link which will take me back to the previous file again. So let us open this file code. So we open that previous file, that is page1.html in Notepad, and in that, at the end, this is the file which we created last time. At the end we write anchor tag href. Now we want to go from page1 file to link.html, so we say link.html, and then we say go back /a. Remember this code and compare this code with this code. Here the file is link.html, as you can see, and from link we are going to page1.html, and this is page1.html, and from page1.html we are going back to link.html. This is how we have created cross link. Save this file. It is already saved. You just press Ctrl S and then go back to the browser, refresh the browser, and you will see the link here, go back. As you click on the go back, it will open this file, and as you click on open file, it will open the previous file. The only important thing you need to remember is both the file link1 and page1, both the file must be at the same location, then only this thing will happen. If they are at different location, then what to do? Then you need to write full address of that file here. Suppose that file is in somewhere in D drive, then you need to write like this: D drive my files in page1.html. Suppose, for example, your file page1.html file is not at the place where this file is saved, link file is saved, then you need to specify the full address. This is called absolute address. But if you don't write this and only write this much, that is called relative address. And relative address matlab the original file, that is a link.html file and page1.html file, both are saved at the same place. As you can see here, both are at the same, in the same folder. Then there is no need to write the address. But if the files are at different location, you need to write the full path of that location. So that is what creating link in HTML. I hope you understood. Don't forget to subscribe the channel, put some comments wherever you feel you want to ask something, share it with your friends, and stay safe. Happy e-learning. Bye bye.